$40 power bank with the solar panel. It is not at Sam's. If it's offered anywhere, it might be on Amazon, but it definitely is not at the Sam's where I'm located, right? So I'm like, ooh, that's what I need, a little power bank with a solar panel. That's an accessory that I would need, if I plan to do van life, even if I am just car camping. Okay, so is it good? Okay. Ooh, that strip, the strip. Go ahead. The strip came off. I'm like, what the hell happened there? And the guy seen it and he put it back on, because shit. I ain't got them kind of strength in my fingers. So yeah, I went to Sam's, found out they taxed the chicken. Now I'm gonna vacuum out some of that sand that I had got while I was at the beach. Yes, I am. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I got until the 10th to get the interior express detail used up because it expires like within 30 days of having purchased the membership. So I'm glad I asked. That's what we'll be doing. Probably the next opportunity. Yeah. So, we did not make our little excursion outside pointless, right? We got some chicken for what we're gonna eat today. We're gonna eat this rotisserie chicken. Then actually while I'm out, I'm tempted to go for a walk while I'm out. Yeah, I am so tempted to go for a walk while I'm out because, sometimes walking on the treadmill is totally boring. It is totally boring. So I might take a walk outside. It's not it's overcast, but it's not raining. I don't know. It doesn't even smell. Well, I can't really smell, but I couldn't sense that it was going to actually start raining. Okay. So, yeah, got the car washed. I need to wash the windows. A little disappointed, right? I really thought I was going to get me a $40 100-watt power bank with the solar power for $40. I'm like, yeah, that was going to kind of upgrade me in the idea of even using solar panels. Also, it's going to allow me to feel like, okay, even if your power banks, burn out, you have this larger power bank over here that, can take a charge, right? Can be charged by the sun. And, it just seems like that would, be totally something that I could use, especially in these hard times that we're going through, and should times get really hard. Because, most of us preppers are trying to figure out, ways of how we are going to survive should, our country get us into the trouble that, our ass can't cash. Okay? Yes. We're all worried. We're worried about it. And preppers, you know, they have complete anxiety about it. They're like, what the hell? So, and the one thing I need to do is to keep my selfie stick, which is also a tripod. There's a tripod selfie stick, right? Keep that in the car, because that was one thing that I was noticing, that, you know, if I was gonna start, you know, filming my van life, you know, that, you know, I would want to be able to have the tripod hold my camera or phone. Yeah, which my camera, it would be my phone. And you know, as opposed to, you know, having to hold it with my hand, you know. So yeah, it looks like I'm, you know, if nothing else, I am going to be doing, you know, like part-time van lifing, okay? You know, and who knows, it may turn into full-time van lifing, okay? It might, you know, everything depends on, you know, what God want to do. Right? It's all in God's hands. God says, you know, listen, you know, we may not have realized, you know, that we're not as safe as we thought we was. All right? And if we're not as safe as we thought we was, then, you know, we could be at risk in our own country. Right? I mean, yeah, they had long-range drones, but we also have people, we have Jews and we have Muslims right here in America. Right? And who can do extensive damage. Right? Should they decide to betray America. Because they're here already. They're already here. We let them in the country. We let them in the country a long time ago. So, yeah. I had nothing against the Muslims because, you know, that's a man thing. Religion is man-made. I'm a woman. I'm spiritual. Right? I don't pray in their mosque. I don't pray in their church. And therefore, you know, their religious laws don't apply to me. So yeah, we have these people down here. Now, here in Texas, we're getting ready to have, you know, our local elections. Okay, see them? See all them seniors over there? All of those seniors over there are probably, you know, trying to let people know right, about human rights, illegal war, abolish ICE, vote them out. Okay, you seen the signs? Yeah, they're sending a message out there to y'all. Okay, now, like I said, to me, I feel like the only reason why America got involved in this war is because somebody got paid money under the table, right? And they're willing to lie to the face of America, right? Lie in our faces and tell us that we have an interest in this war, right? And I'm like, why does Israel even need us when they were boasting that they could take care of their damn self? They're a sovereign country, a sovereign nation. You know, why? They've been fighting with Iran since, you know, as long as we know, off and on for centuries. Come on now. And so I don't know why we would even get involved. Like I said, unless somebody got paid. Somebody got paid, and all we got to do is follow the money and find the one that betrayed America. Right? Because now people are saying it's our war. Right? And we know it's not our war. In no way it's our war. We're hundreds of thousands of miles away from them. How is it our war? Also, Tom told us, listen, y'all be careful and watch what these people are turning into law, right? Now, they didn't watch that, you know, investors, you are not supposed to be coming out here. Investors, you know, were not supposed to control what gets planted, what gets marketed, and, you know, how it's processed, right? But they did. And that's one thing a lot of people, for whatever reason, they have not put on, you know, the law books, which they should. They should put it in the law books that, you know, this control that they have on the processing. I mean, if it's for our health benefit, yes, but no, this is not for our health benefit. This is for marketing purposes. We have to be able to distinguish whether items are being mass produced for profit or if they're being mass produced, you know, for our benefit. Oh, they done chopped down a bunch of bushes. It looks nice down here. They got people out here volunteering. Look, the cleanup crew right there. Yeah, because they used to have all these shrubs up here, and these shrubs, inside of the shrubs was a whole lot of litter and, you know, just shit that people left behind. You know, they don't care. They don't care. And most of the cleanup crew were women. Oh, they got two men's down here. Look at there. They got two men's down here cleaning up. Oh, they got some men's down here cleaning up. Okay. So, it's nice to see that they have some men's down here cleaning up. They got both men's and women's down here cleaning up. Thank God. Because, you know, people just love to trash shit. And they don't care. They don't care. That was not a parking space, dude. So I'm going to come over here, park a little bit, walk a little bit. And then, you know, at least I'll get my walk on. Because yesterday I didn't do my walk. I was feeling so much pain. I was feeling pain, y'all. Pain. From sitting down in this damn chair. that even my back was hurting. I am sweaty. I don't know why. Because it's supposed to be like 65 degrees out here. So yeah, we have a government that doesn't care, right, enough to watch the people, fulfill their commitments, their contracts, their duties, right? And it would be lovely idea, if we lived in a society where people, loved America enough, to realize, hey, you live here. This is your home. Treat it well. Even if this ain't your home, you are staying here. Just treat it well while you're here, so other people can enjoy it. So it's nice that there's overcast, because otherwise I'd be burning up. I'd be taking off this sweatshirt quick in a hurry. That's all. Picked up right over there. Isn't that awful? They have chairs, tires, bins, just stuff people just throw into the lake.